Hola YouTube, my name is Ricardo Lino, and I'm a wheel addict. Cut the bull stuff and go straight to the stuff. And something new just arrived. It arrived from the US, and... See? I lost the experience that I used to have. Okay, let's see what's here. I know what's inside. At least one of them, I have seen it, and I'm extremely excited about it. But let's see what's happening. So starting with this thing right here. Okay, so this is, okay, that's new. Check this out. Let's see it. I haven't seen it yet too. Oh, you can see it. So right here, and we're going to see it at the exact same time, we got the brand new This is pretty. Check this out. This is the brand new endless UFS 80mm frame. It says here 8076. I'm still gonna need to investigate out the 80s and 76. If it's like the 90s, it should be, you can put it up 76 or lower 80. But I don't know if the rocker ring will change. Probably the rocker ring will be different. Let me see. Yeah. Most probably the rocker ring will be different when we use that. Very interesting about this. It comes with check this out. These are some sliders. Basically, it's gonna look something like this. It looks really nice. I like the color. Really, really cool. So the new endless 80mm UFS frame, and then also inside something to go with. Is this what I'm thinking? 80mm made at the factory that Undercover used to use for wheels. We're gonna look really, really nice. Check this out. Boom. This is what you're gonna get here. It's gonna look nice. I still need to find out on which boot I'm gonna use this, but I'll find out. 80s 85. Really, really cool. Comes in this really nice packaging. Something interesting to know is that all of the bolts are actually, see, can you see? I don't know if you can see, there's a little dot here. So all the bolts need to be mounted with a rotary axle. There are some frames on the market that you will need to use rotary axles, the ones that you can turn either this way or that way. And when it's one way, the wheels are down, the other way, the wheels are up. Only on two wheels. On these frames, you're going to need to use them on every single axle. Really cool. I'll be sharing with you guys my opinions about these when I try them. So if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do, because this is interesting, really interesting. Then there's something else inside this. This is very exciting because what's inside here, it's obviously a second frame, but it's a frame from my favorite big wheel skater signature frame. It's the Swan. It's the Nicholas Swan signature frame from Endless. And this is like the bronze color, and it looks beautiful. It really looks nice. Now, am I going to use these wheels? No, I'm not, because they have also sent me some wheels. But before, let me just show you something else that it's inside the same package. There's like obviously axles, and there is this thing right here. And this is something that it's patented. Well, maybe I'm saying it wrong, but basically Endless has a patent on these. Basically, this is something that you can put from the inside. I'm going to put it on the outside so you guys can see it. But imagine, if I want to use the frame centered, I'm going to put this on the inside. Obviously, I'm putting it on the outside. And there will be no shifting of the frame. So basically, I'm going to go here. Let me see if you guys can see. Can you guys see it? See? Now it's centered. I know that the guys from Endless can also sell you these pushed a little bit to the left or to the right or something like that, or at least to one side. I think you can get those. These ones will center it. And I don't know about you, but for me, I always use it on the center, and most people that I know do. Unless you have some problems, because some people, like, they put their feet like a penguin a lot, or they pronate or supinate a lot. And for those people, this thing will help you too, because you can have one that brings the frame more to the inside and will keep it on that position, or will twist the frame in a certain direction, and you will keep the frame in that position. So this is very interesting. Obviously, also by having something like this, when there's vibration, the frame won't be shifting. So this is a very, very cool and smart idea. I knew about these for, like, I would say, like, almost over 1 year now, and it's cool to see that the guys at Endless came out with these stock on the Nicholas Swan frame. Really, really cool. I love the frame. It feels super lightweight. It has a bridge there in the middle. Now, what's interesting about this frame is that you don't use all the wheels the same size. They have sent me wheels for the frames too, and I'm going to show you now. These are 90s, 90 millimeter wheels, and these are 84s. So that means that with this frame, I'm going to be using the first two wheels are 84 millimeters. The back two wheels, these ones right here, are 90 millimeters. And this way, you will have a slightly rockered frame. It's very, very slight. It's a slightly rockered frame that is going to feel super, super solid. And I'm very happy that the guys at Endless ended up doing it like this. I first saw this frame when Nicholas Swan was in Portugal. It was, I think it was early 2022. He already had a sample of this frame, and at the time he had rockable axles, just like the ones that I told you on the 80s. He had two on these and two regular axles. I always said that I prefer these, at least for me. I like how much more reliable these ones are. I feel like it's more solid. I don't have anything against it. It's just like, there's no rattling noises, there's no nothing. It feels extremely solid. And yeah, it's basic. It's going to feel, it's going to roll somehow like a 90s, but it's going to be a bit lower, almost like an 84, or you can say like it's a longer 84 if that's what you're looking for. So I like it. I really enjoyed when I first tested the Nicholas Swan's samples, but I always say the same, like, the only thing that I don't really like in that club, but now it's going to be full on solid. So I'll be testing them, and I'll be obviously also sharing my opinions with you guys. So once again, if you haven't subscribed for the 80s, subscribe for these. And let me just use this opportunity to just say, dude, congratulations, Nicholas Swan. I love your skating. I love you as a human being. I miss you, and I'm very proud of you for this. But I'm not going to be easy on you when I test it. If there's something that I don't really like it, I'll share. I think, to be fully honest, even before I tested the final product, I think that I'm going to love them, because when I first tested them, I had a little problem which has already been addressed. So really cool. It feels so lightweight. I have one thing. Come on, guys. Endless is all about the image. I don't know if they made the same wheels already in 84s, but these are the first edition. There was a collab between Undercover and Endless, and these ones are 100% Endless. There's no Undercover logo here anymore, maybe because Undercover doesn't make, I don't know if they still make any wheels, but I don't think they make any wheels with the same factory in the US anymore. So it would be really cool if there would be the 84s with the same design. Maybe they exist and I just don't know, but I'm just being picky because at the end of the day, I know they're going to perform really, really good. So yeah, that is it. One video on Endless. Thank you so much to Brad at Endless. Congratulations to Nicholas Swan for this beautiful frame. And if you want to see my opinions about these products once I tested them properly, well, make sure to subscribe. And with that being said, see you on the next video. Don't forget why we all started skating, and that is because it's fun. My daughter's not happy. I need to go. Cheers.